Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Wacha.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's low.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That misses off the outside edge.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That's towards center. Buxton gets under it, makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. Out to short, Correa jumps, throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Bobby Miller. What do you look for here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Throws to first in time. Bader is out. Andy Pajes, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that is low for ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Byron Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pajes over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Stanton now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Yep, that ball went out.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the third and final game of the series.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
That's inside.
That's inside. And that is out of play. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what I was.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. To third, tag, got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Top of the second, and now Will Smith. Waka back to work. Just missed. That to right. And that will drop foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside. And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
Inside, just missed. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. A changeup missing. Going to count 1 and 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's a little bit high. And there's a strike.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
O'Hoppe tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now Correa up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. O'Hoppe aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. First down, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners on the corners, no outs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Fouled off left side. And the right-hander deals. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now Bader up to the plate.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Squirts away a little bit. Just missed.
That's just out.
That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started. Here comes Max Muncy.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ha-Seong Kim will hit next. And that one lifted in the air center field. Clemens pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Count.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
In.
To the right side, Clemens tosses to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Now the
Twins,
number 2
the
hitter,
right fielder,
Andy Pajes.
Pajes.
Ball
Ball,
one,
that's
no
up there.
strikes. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Kim tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Byron Buxton. He's
Now
0 for
batting,
1.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
In there for strike 1. Yeah,
got
that
a ball,
skips
one
in the
strike.
dirt. Missed with a
That's ball 2.
changeup. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Now batting, the designated
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Walked his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that
Inside
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will
2-1.
definitely do it.
That's down and in. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime
Now
you rip a
batting,
line drive
third
the other way,
baseman,
you feel
Lewis.
really good about what you did at the
Lewis.
plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs. Pitch
That's a
misses,
ball.
and it's 1-1. And that clips the inside corner. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one missing
That's
inside.
inside.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're
Nope,
chasing
outside.
outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one's in there. 2-1 now.
2 balls,
And as a
1
pitcher,
strike.
when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Number 5.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing
0-2
that
the count.
nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Ohapi collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up
4. Here's a big power threat. Logan O'Hoppe. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Check swing, no appeal.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Looked like he was a little bit up. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So up next, Ty France. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the second
Cody
baseman,
Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Doyle makes the catch. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's ball 3.
Up and in. 3-1. Correa at second. France at first. 2 out of the inning. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So up next for Minnesota, Andy Pajes. He's got it, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Waka back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
I got 3-0.
It's 3-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. Turns and fires to Betts. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now one missed. The Twins up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the plate inside. The count now 2-2. Out to center. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game.
Muncy.
First pitch
Ball, that's
misses. Swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
There's a swing and a drive. Buxton ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back at target field. And the batter now, Byron Buxton.
Fielder, Byron Buxton. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 58.
First pitch just misses.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. A walk, and he's also singled.
Stanton.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Doyle under it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That's back. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Man on second, 2 down. Betts settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Back in Minnesota, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Strike on the inside corner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Inside,
there's a ball.
1.
And fouled off. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's downstairs. 3-2 now. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. First pitch is in the dirt. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive. Pajes snags it for the second out. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Now pitching for the
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Cody
number
Funderburk.
55.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Thunderbird.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Correa in his 10th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Strikes.
Inside.
That's off the plate.
Now
Ball
2-2. Oh, great stop. To first. Pretty nice play there.
Now batting, first base.
Ty France, the next twin up to hit. Ball 1
outside,
there.
that's a ball.
Foul ball. That misses, and it's 2-1. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit.
Clemens.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Kim. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Freddie Freeman.
Outside with a breaking ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
And that's off
the plate.
The inside edge. And the count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And that just misses. Three-two. And Freddie takes the K. Will Smith to the plate. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jose Ruiz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. The 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Upstairs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Edman, the next to hit, takes outside. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's
just missed.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's the 2-2. That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
The left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Betts pulls it down, and there's one away. And now Andy Pajes. That one back. And forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. 1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball for a strike. Oh and 2 now. Doyle settles underneath it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Mookie to hit. Ruiz back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ball inside.
Right side. Pajes settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Muncy digs in. He's already homered here in this one.
Max Muncy.
Outside. Ball 1. The Twins holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets the call. Strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And there's 2 away. Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that
Inside,
misses. Ball 1. And another
that pitch
ball.
is out.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking
2 ball,
ball. Try
2
to go
strikes.
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Count is 3
In
and
the
2.
dirt. And now it's 3 and 2. Up the middle. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that's in the
1-0.
dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. That one at triple digits.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Logan O'Hoppe, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. And that's too high. Base is empty,
Counts
1 away.
1-0.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. The
Ball
shortstop takes the ball.
He was all over that
Now
one.
back,
Really good
first
swing right
baseman,
there. He got a pitch
Tom.
that he knew he could handle,
Correct.
allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
France stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering upstairs. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So now a pinch hitter, Trevor Larnach, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brian Jeffers, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Bringing the
No
cheese on that
balls, 2
one.
strikes.
Betts makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 9th, and now Ha-Seong Kim.
Number 6. Now pitching
On the
for
mound now
Twins,
for the Twins, Louis
number
Varland.
37.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Varland, 6'1" righty, 205 pounds, and he's playing today in his home state of Minnesota. Next pitch is outside. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. And there's the ball. The Twins leading by 2 here at the top of the ninth. And it remains 2-2. Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss.
So hard to touch.
I got 1 ball,
being
1
at
strike.
the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time
swing and a ball line to center, and that'll wrap it up. The Twins claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.